hope you are doing well. Today, horror incident share from Arizona. It is the story narrated by someone who is a software engineer. Back in years, when he started the work with his 3 other friends, the place they used for working was congested and too small. They decided to move out of that place, so they started searching for a relatively bigger space. One day, they were out on the roads and checking buildings available for rent when they saw a building that seemed to be a newly constructed area. They went inside to check out the building and met the real owner of the building, who took them to inspect the area. That owner gave them an agent number to contact and contract a deal. They liked the place, so they went back to their previous place and announced that they had found a building to shift. Next day, other coworkers also went there to examine and finally contracted a deal. They started working there. The person who narrated this story mostly went to the workplace before others, so one day he was all alone and he used the lift of the building to go on first floor. But the lift stopped on the 8th floor. He ignored it by considering it a malfunction, but it began to happen more frequently. He noticed that whenever he was all alone, the lift always stopped at the 8th floor, rather than his office that was on 4th floor. But when he was accompanied by others, lift always stopped at the right floor. He thought it might have something to do with weight etc., so he ignored it again. One Saturday, he came to the office to do some work because of a project deadline. It was weekend, so nobody was there. When he opened the lock and went inside, he saw his other 2 friends were already there. He was amused to see them, and they were also there because of the deadline according to them. After a while, he went into the restrooms when other friends were busy working. Meanwhile, the office main door started knocking. He thought the other 2 might open the door, but nobody responded. He went out to check and saw there was no one in the office. The knocking also stopped. He was so confused about the incidents happening with him. He also started hearing laughing sounds whenever he was watching some videos on his phone. It happened only in the office. After a few days, the agent came with the owner to visit the building. They came to meet him at his place. During their meeting, he told them that they had met already when they first came to rent that building. Hearing this, both the agent and owner got really surprised and told him that it couldn't happen because the owner was in a different state for past 1 year. All who met the owner during their first encounter became extremely shocked. After this, they decided to leave that building on the notice for 1 month because they found out there was something seriously wrong with the building. It's my advice, if you ever visit, remember to be careful around the river and the forest. For the spirits that are hungry for fear always inquire about the house before moving. Keep yourself and others safe from any type of scary activity. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.